and he was the. You want to know who Leon Ware is? Listen to the Marvin Gaye album, "I Want You," because that was his album. Leon Ware, he gifted the album to Marvin Gaye, and he gave it to Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye turned it into a classic, but it was Leon's producing, arranging, writing. It was his everything, and he gifted the album to Marvin Gaye. Marvin turned it into Marvin did what Marvin would normally what he do. He turned it into something phenomenal, and but it was Leon's album, and he is known as industry insiders know Leon Ware. If you've heard Raphael Sadiq mention Leon Ware, you also have heard his work with Al Jarreau, Quincy Jones. He worked with Rod Temperton, George Benson, Al Jarreau, who will be featured onto the show. Shout out to my little brother Joven. He's watching. He's watching me on Facebook. Shout out to Joven out there in Wisconsin land. And so Leon, so he's so important in music history in that old school in this well, just period. And had to play some of this stuff. Had to play some of his stuff, and then you got some of the things he did with Minnie Riperton in there. He and Minnie Riperton were members of Fifth Dimension, who they were two of the more prominent members of Fifth Dimension. They continued to work with each other on their solo work, doing solo things, and I'll just let you listen to them. So you guys hit me. You can hit me up at 312-754-4333, or you can hit me up on Facebook. You can go to Twitter at Diggy Funk. You can also to listen live www.urbanbroadcastmedia.com. That's how you can listen, and just click on the listen live link. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get back into the music because I just was enjoying that Leon Ware Turn Out the Light. Turn Out the Light. It was remade by George Benson on his classic album Breathing. It was George turned into Turn Out the Lamplight. But it was actually this. But Leon made it first. You'll hear me say, "Oh, Leon made this first, and then this person came behind him, and then actually did the actual work as well." So it's Leon Ware. I'm gonna finish up with Junie, the stuff that we did from last week, dedicating to Junie Morrison. I'm gonna finish up this week, close it out, and then we got some Al Jarreau because I was Disneying. I was at the Disney on Ice when Al passed, and so didn't come into the studio that day, but I had to get some Al Jarreau on. So I got some classic stuff coming up from Al Jarreau. It's Diggy's Funk Soul Explosion. It's Urban Broadcast Media. We're taking you up until 4. Let's get back into the music. D. Curtis Randall right here on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.